such a lovely morning. I wanted to just go ahead and get this video up and running for those people who are actually with me on this 4-day fear detox. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, and share on my YouTube channel. I'm doing my YouTube and I'm doing my Facebook Live at the same time too. So welcome to my YouTube, my Facebook family. Welcome to my YouTube family. Today is pretty important because day one we're speaking about identifying our biggest fear. Day two we spoke about what we need to do to release ourselves from our fear. And day three we're going to use gaslighting as our fuel to propel us on our spiritual journey. What is gaslighting? Psychologically psyching ourselves out that our fears are not real, that our reality is the only thing that's real based on our perception. Our perception forms our reality. So how are you perceiving your life? How are you allowing your life to manifest in front of you? Are you trying to over control it? Are you caught up in past situations that you keep perpetuating in front of you? Because life is based on energy and vibration. Your thoughts are like magnets. So if I'm thinking about the worst case scenario and I can't do this and I can't do that and I should have did that, you beating yourself up on a subconscious level. And it's going to bring you all the things you need to manifest and make sure you're not lying. So we're going to use gaslighting as our fuel to help us push through this fear detox. Because detoxing fear isn't simple. It's not something that we do all the time. It's something that we very rarely do, but 90% of the time we're moving based off fear. And fear is basically like killing our momentum to be the greatest version of ourselves. Gaslighting can be used to psychologically psych ourselves out to be the best version of ourselves as possible. So if you're with me on this 4 day fear journey, because last night I did a live at Perry Wings, and by me doing this fear detox, I had to get over the fear of doing my podcast live in front of people. I'm not sure why that fear came up, but it did. But by me being facilitating a fear detox, I couldn't let fear stop me. So it's just so amazing how this fear detox is helping me get out of my own way with me being comfortable in front of doing things that sometimes I feel like I don't want to do. But once again, it's based on the mind. So I already know what the challenges are. So I use gaslighting to psych myself out. Like, what's the worst case scenario? I'm gonna die. Somebody gonna do something to me? No. And it went so lovely. Once again, our fears come from the mind. It's trying to keep us safe. It's trying to keep us secure. But right now, we don't need that. We need to wake up and be your biggest, vibrant self as possible. If fear has stopped you in the past, right now is the time to release it. We have 1 month before New Year starts. So we're gonna do this 4 day fear detox right now. And the last day is tomorrow. And then we're gonna pick it back up 2 days before New Year's and then two days after New Year's. So this way we have some type of momentum so that that fear isn't just so strong and so heavy on us. I don't like trying to start a New Year's resolution. I don't like trying to start New Year's resolution on the day of New Year because a lot of times it psychs myself out and I don't, and I'm maybe not able to do it. We want to get a momentum so we can not only start it but maintain detoxing and releasing ourselves from the fears. But once again, what's the worst thing that happen if you release that fear? But you're gonna elevate. You're not gonna be so doubtful. Your anxiety might subside. Your insomnia could probably leave you. Your appetite might come back. You might stop being so aggressive. Those are the worst case scenarios. We are allowing fear to dictate so many things in our life without even recognizing it. So in our meditation today, give yourself permission to use gaslighting to fuel you to your highest peak, to your divine self. Because you'll be surprised who's watching you, and by you elevating, is having other people elevate as well. So I'm not telling you something I've heard. I'm not telling you something I'm reading. I'm telling you right now, I'm experiencing myself. I even fear even tried to come up this morning before I made my video. Like this dumb, this stupid. Everybody on the way to work. Don't nobody want to hear that. Right now I got two people tuned in. So fear should not be our brake lights or our brake to stop us from doing what we're doing. Allow yourself to be fearless and connect with unconditional love. If we're going to detox from fear, you gotta replace it with something. Replace it with unconditional love for yourself. Regardless of how you show up emotionally, physically, or spiritually, respect and accept yourself right there where you are. And remember to breathe, man. That nostril breathing is so important. When that fear comes up, we want to sit there. We want to feel it to see if it's real. 9 times out of 10, it's not real. So when we breathe and exhale, we're releasing that fear and we're giving ourselves permission to move forward. So once again, today is we're using gaslighting to fuel us on our spiritual journey. In the comments down below, let me know how this is assisting you. Let me know how this is aiding you. Come getting text out the yin yang about it. Leave it on here so people can see what's going on. And remember, your wellness is your breath. Love yourself unconditionally from the inside out. What's up, Nikki? Peace.